He's really gotta learn to get his own stuff, Cookie. Oh.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes,
Okay, just make sure.
the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment?
Well, I'm giving Eric his Christmas gift at the end of this month. Oh man. Which one? Yeah, about the same. He talked to his woman. He twice. And then I tried to kick his ass at wrestling. Oh god. Oh, all right.
Recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
I'm not accusing you of being involved, Mr. Lightfall. I just wondered whether you had heard anything.
Yes, I see. We have had attempts to break in here before. A lot of the government forms here have value to criminals.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
You sure you don't know either of them?
Never heard of either gentleman.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Surely that isn't confidential information, Mr. Lightfall.
Not for me to say. It would be better if you got permission from my clients.
For somebody with government contracts, we were expecting a lot more cooperation. This doesn't look good.
Listen, I'm busy. You know where the door is.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Lightball certainly encourages repeat business. This Mr. Bigelow is a very good customer.
Okay, I got a new location. Oh.
Shots fired. Officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired. Officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Oh, Jesus, my paint job!
You tweaked up your moveset? Nice. Whoa.
Careful!
There you go.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take...
Okay. Alright. Just gotta...
Back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Well, he wasn't too happy with Madden, because... Oh. I think some of his players got injured. Yeah, he's rough with them. Yeah. Yeah, he did his usual grunt.
Cole Phelps, LA...
Yeah, he does.
Veterans on the ground!
Can I get some cover here for the love of God? I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Find some cover!
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Cover!
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
I think he fell asleep. Yeah, he was watching Ryan. I'm sure he fell asleep.
All right, don't shoot!
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place. Marquee Printing Company.
Oh, nice. Well, it's Spike kind of thinks I'm not giving Derek his Christmas gift until next month, but joke's on him. I'm giving it to him at the end of this month. Because that way, cause I'm, Spike's like, he doesn't like Spider-Man. I said, yes he does. I asked him if he likes Spider-Man games. So, so, I'm gonna get Derek Spider-Man 2, which is the newest one. It's really good. Ugh. Well, tomorrow, if Mom puts lights on the tree, I'll help her decorate it. So, get him what, Ryan? Oh, he would love that too, Brian. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then he can. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Then I put. Yeah, then I. Yeah, and next month I start putting money away for next year. So, and And yes, Mom's gonna help me bake the cookies that I'm bringing you, so. well, well, just make sure you take a picture first. Okay, my niece has her first two front teeth. Gosh, she looks like my sister when she was a baby. Wow. But just wait till she's a teenager. Oh boy. Yep. Well, I'm just anxious to see when she hits terrible twos. What's that, Brian? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Mm-hmm. Oh. How old was he? Oh, yeah, big age. Little bit of an age difference. Yeah. Oh, God. Uh, I can just imagine. No, mm, my sister never liked him. Yeah, but look at him now. He's changed over the years. You know. Oh gosh. Well, my sister was in the Taylor Swift, but don't think so much anymore. Yeah, I know. But hopefully next year that she'll be walking, then my sister will have her hands full. She'll have to baby-proof the whole house.
There's nothing like going direct to the source. Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
I'm not saying anything till I've seen a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You
Mm-hmm. So you seen your mom at Christmas? Or, well, I like Christmas Day because nothing is open and you... Oh, that's a funny movie. So, yeah, so mom's gonna help me make those cookies for you. And bring them up in a tin for you. And when I get them to you, then you take pictures and send them to... Oh, I can... Yeah, I can just hear his grunting. Oh, God. Well, he sort of thinks that Kendra's mom will make him stuff, but he doesn't have any part of them anymore because Kendra's gone. Oh, Spiky. Oh, and Trish is not going there for Thanksgiving, so she changed her mind. Spike's sister's gonna... Well, Spike didn't say too much about that, but I know Amanda's gonna be over there. And no. Oh God. in his yacht. And then Kurt wants to use Spike's penthouse to. Oh, God. Well, we didn't exactly get on GTA yet with him. Well, Cookie, we are getting a new supercar, part of their winter DLC. Well, Mr. Boss thinks.
Sorry, who do you want to call?
No, I don't want to call anybody. And I was like, in your dreams there, buddy. That's you and Kurt's thing. And then I told Spike, I said, since you want to be an ass and not let them use your car, I was like, well, you should give Kurt your best player on your team on Madden. Oh boy. Ugh. Well, but did you have that maid Cookie that cleans your penthouse for you? So, Spike, dear old Spike won't have to lift no finger now. Oh my god. Ooh. Mm. Well, I tried to get Spike to get rid of his best player to give to Kurt for not letting him use his car. Nope. I tried. It didn't work. 'Cause I know Spike has really good players on his football team on Madden. But he didn't want to give them up. Mm. So it's Survivor Series Saturday, isn't it? Nice. Oh, God. And then poor Tyler, he was playing his game on Madden and he was just cursing away at his game. Ugh. Then Spike went through a ladder on wrestling. So, eh. But he doesn't realize that I put a certain moveset on my girl, and I'm going to do the same thing for my guy. Who was it, Cookie, that Spike used on wrestling earlier, and he didn't work out for him? Oh, I think it was. I think he was Triple H. Mm. Oh god. Yep. Spike could not figure out his moveset. You made a whole new moveset. I gotta. I really gotta learn his Derek's moveset so I can actually fight him. Other than that, I'm screwed. Yeah, I know. Let's see, what game is it that I told him about? Let's see. Taxi. Oh, here it is. Oh, the taxi game I was telling Derek about is called Taxi Life at City Driving Simulator. So basically, you create your own taxi company and but oh, I know I make it too easy. Well, it's either that I get that. What? No. But the game I really want to get's Burned Out Paradise. I had it for the 4, but I'll get it at the end of the month. Oh, really? Madden's on. Wow, Madden's on sale? Not bad. Huh. Oh dear. I. But anyway, Cookie, I think that whoever, for people who have GTA Plus, Cookie? Let's see, where. Anyway, that people who have GTA Plus, that I have a feeling that card is going to be a freebie for GTA Plus members. Well, it renews December 11th, Mr. Boss was saying. Well, it comes out with the update. And then they'll have their snow. I know, but they have it on there from Christmas till, I think, after New Year's. mm. Dum-dum. He must have fallen asleep. Derek. Come on, phone charge. Oh, Calgary. Oh boy. Well, I tried to get Spike to give up one of his better players. Ah, well, that didn't work. Hmm.
George in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem.
So none of these cars are stolen? You just shoot at intruders as a general policy?
Hell, what would you do? You gotta be careful. There's a lot of thieves around.
Oh, brother, now I've heard everything.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
Let's see what the weather is supposed to be like. Let's see. Let's see, 10 days. Wednesday, rain. Today, rain. Good day to stay in. What's so funny? Oh, okay.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
It's gotta be something big, right?
Expect me to resubmit the paperwork.
Beer makes you see double, makes you feel single.
Oh. What's this? Oh, Calgary, go. Oh, I hope this burn on my face goes away. Ow.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute, then pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Oh, excuse me.
459, they're now at 267th South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Oh.
Officer needs help, 103 MD. Code 6.
dear. Ah, good idea. Oh, I don't blame him. I just want to hear from the other dum-dum. Oh, God. Alright, let my phone charge.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightbulb.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
I'm giving you a chance here, Lightbulb. A chance to come clean. Your reputation, your business, you'll be ruined.
You'll be lucky you get a job back on the beat once I've spoken to the chief and the mayor. You're the one that should be worried, officer.
Gordon Lightbulb, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Hands behind your back.
Oh, dear.
Now, where shall I start? With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
The Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy tolerating him.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central. Latest thing. The early versions.
Stop just ahead.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to Central Receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home. Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. Find anything interesting?
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Mm. Mm.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
And she's your protege?
You could say that. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
You don't remember where the head came from?
I don't know anything about a head. Why is everybody talking about a goddamn head? Isn't anyone interested in how I am?
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is gonna want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
The cannibals finished off eating the clown.
What is it, Cookie? Why? Uh-huh. Well, there you go.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer! Hey! Where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose. Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy.
I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You could have died in the crash, Jessica. Why would someone want to kill you?
Someone wants to kill me? I wouldn't know anything about that. I just went along with Junie. She knows all about the movie business.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Legally, you're still a minor, Jessica. We have to inform your parents.
Please, please don't do that. My daddy will kill me.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Well, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so well, Cookie will be on after work. Mm-hmm. Why, Brian, you heading to bed? Alright, Brian. Yep. So you have another daughter now? I sure hope that's good Cabano's daughter now. Hmm. Oh, A7's on Grand Theft Auto tonight. Well, if I can pull Spike away from Madden and get... Mm-hmm. He's still gotta join our crew. And he said he wants to open up the bank heist again. Well, the snow's not on there yet, but... Mm. Well, I hope they have the snowman again. What was it? They had their own version of the Grinch on GTA. I forget what it was called. Mm. Oh God. Alright. What was Rockstar's version of the Grinch?
According to the gamer, no, that's not a
Oh, the
typo. There
Gooch.
really is something called the Gooch hunting you for money.
Yeah, they had the Gooch on there last year, but you have to have like 2 to 3 players in a session with you. You on Nebula? Surprised A7's not. Yep, I kind of figured Spike would go to bed. Let's see, and Kurt even got offline, I think. Yeah, he did, 53 minutes ago. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head out of chat for the night, and I will see you tomorrow after work. Alrighty. Whoa.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Whoa.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle 43 identified.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
No, elevators this way.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick with hysterical female witnesses.
$802, $801. No.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Not sure this means much. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
do you have to do to earn $20,000?
This doesn't pertain to the case. Not much help.
Presented to Mark. Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
The girl is named Jessica Hamilton. She was drugged. You should tell me what you know, Mrs. Bishop.
My husband is no saint, Detective. He is going to have to atone for his own sins.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
It's a lot of money, Mrs. Bishop. Doesn't it strike you as unusual?
Perhaps. Movies are expensive to make. You'd be surprised what expenses get hidden in the budget and how the money gets moved around.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me dispatch.
through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.